We're out in the city of Menifee at Motte Historical Museum, and I'm here with Leon. Leon, what is this place?
Well, it's a collection of cars we've kind of assumed or acquired over 50 years. A lot of the cars are cars that actually we drove. They're family cars, and some of them we've purchased, but the majority of them are family cars. And then all the cars run because we do events and parties here.
How many cars are in your collection?
30 cars.
30 cars?
Yeah, I think there's 20-something here.
Okay. And these appear to be, just by what I'm seeing right here, really old-time cars. What age are we talking about?
Well, they go from teens, which are these cars here, 20s, 30s, 40s, and then 50s in the back over here.
Well, let's get into it. Like, tell me about these cars right here. You said the teens. I assume you don't mean the 2018s.
This is a 1910 car.
1910 car.
Yeah.
Was this a part of, from your family, or is this something that was donated to you?
Yeah, we got this car from Al Vivian, and this is Paris's first Firetruck.
This red one right here?
Yeah, this one actually still belongs to the city of Paris. That's the only one we don't own.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
How did you guys come across the first Firetruck?
The city had it. They had it in a barn. And they need a place to park it, so we park it here.
So as we walk around here, it's hard not to just be impressed with all the eye candy that we see. This one right here, it says it's an electric car, 1924 electric car. Did they have electric cars back then?
Well, it's actually a 1924 Model T, and Al Vivian took this car. He took the gas motor out and put in an electric motor. And he drove this one every day. He drove it to Denny's in San Bernardino. This was his daily driver.
And what about this car right here behind us?
And this one actually came from Riverside. It was George Wong. He was the last Chinese person that lived in Chinatown. And when he passed away, they had an auction. We bought it at an auction. And it was all stuffed with newspapers when we bought it. And the engine was in the trunk.
The engine was in the trunk?
It took us 30 years to do that car.
Oh my goodness. How long ago did you buy it?
In the 70s, early 70s.
Oh my goodness.
But there's a lot of wood inside, and all that had deteriorated.
So all of this was restored?
Yes, yes.
By you or?
By Troy Billings. There's a picture of him back on the wall, but he worked for us for 30 years. He's the fellow that did most of the cars here.
How did this come into existence, this place?
My wife and I built it in 1985 as a produce market. And we ran it for about 30 years as a produce market. And then back on the wall back there's a picture of my mother who passed away 12 years ago. And she wanted to do the museum, which we did, converted it to a museum. At the same time, Maria Matley over here, she retired from the city of Paris, and she manages it for us. We do events here, parties and weddings. That's how we pay our overhead. It's free to come in here.
So people can come in and walk around and check out the cars?
Yes, all the time.
What's the first car that you guys actually had as a showpiece?
This one.
This one right here.
Well, this is a 1926 Chevrolet, and my dad purchased it in 1951 for $15 from Ernie Gunther. There's a Gunther Road up here. He's a lifelong resident. It's the only car he ever owned. And we've had it since 1951.
$15.
Yeah. Well, it's probably all it worth in 1951.
So if this is the car that started it all, where did that passion come from? From you, your brother, your family?
We're farmers, and so we've had to maintain our own equipment, so we had resources to do it with. And then my father purchased his car, and then a lot of cars we've just acquired over a long period of time.
I'm curious about this right here. What is this yellow thing over here?
This is Paris High School's first school bus.
This is the first school bus, you said?
Yeah, we all went to Paris High School. And this went from Menifee to Paris High School, which is the Civic Center in Paris now, the old high school.
Oh my goodness, the first school bus. What year are we talking about?
1924.
Did you ever ride in this?
Yeah, but never to school.
But never to school?
Yeah, we use it in parades though.
How in the world do you get these cars in and out of here?
We have a big set of double doors down it.
What would you say is your favorite car in here?
Right now, probably the Mark II.
Mark II, is it right up here?
No, the Lincoln down at the far end.
Leon, you say this is your favorite car right now?
Yeah, this is the latest one we've done. We've had this car for a long time. This is a 1956 Lincoln Continental.
What color is this? Is it a black? Is it a brown? Is it a
It's a metallic maroon, I think.
metallic maroon? Okay.
Brownish.
You say you've had this for a long time. How long?
Probably we've had it 20 years.
Wow.
We have other cars we've had for a long time too.
And so it just sat in your barn or in one of your barns?
Yeah, well, we've
20 years?
We've been working on it for a pretty long period of time. Yeah.
Okay, I'm sorry, just going through the process here. When you decide to buy a car, does it take like a long time? Like, you know, I'm thinking about that, and then I'll finally do it months later.
Yeah, it takes a long time.
It takes a long time.
Well, except, you just have to keep working on them. Because you get enthused, you work on it,
Yeah.
you get kind of fed up, you put it aside, then you start again on it.
What's the quickest turnaround time you've done to a car?
That's a 1951 Studebaker. Yeah, it was a running car, but it had to be repainted and reupholstered.
Can I sit in there? Or?
Sure.
Okay. Wow. Everything is so different. Does the steering wheel go up at all or no?
No,
No? No. Because does it have air conditioning?
no. The windows.
Power window? Huh?
No, just you open the windows.
Wow. I'm really curious about these ones over here. This hot rod.
We got this one from Dan Stevenson. We traded it for land payments.
Really?
Instead of paying money, he gave us the car. And this is my brother's car here.
This one?
Yeah, this is John's. It's actually a 1932 Ford.
Wow.
Modern motor in it.
That is cool. You take this out often?
Yeah, we take them all out.
You take them all out?
This car, my dad bought this one for $100 in 1958. And then I took it and put the Chevrolet engine in it. Then I got married and I had to pay income tax, so I sold it to my brother so I could pay my taxes. John still has the car.
Oh my gosh, all the problems we're hearing about. Oh my goodness. Wow. This is crazy. Wow. All right. Again, we're out at the Motte Historical Museum in the city of Menifee.